to make you a quick video tutorial on the coin flip escalator. Basically, this move is going to look like this. First thing I started with this move when I was learning it was just working on that actual hand flip at the top there, or a coin flip. So one thing you want to keep in mind is you want to make sure when your arm comes up across your body that it's nice and straight. Doesn't matter which hand you're in, but if you are looking to escalate down the body with the left hand going down, you want to do a left-handed coin flip to go into it. If you want to do it on the right side, so it's going down your body towards the right and swinging around back behind you to the right, then you want to start with your hand crossing your body in the front with your right arm. So it depends too on your preference of escalator down. Some people do it on one side, some do it on the other. You got to make sure that whichever coin flip you're doing coincides with the direction you want to go. So I like to go down so it swings behind me to the right and down this way. So I'm going to start with bringing the hoop straight up in front. You want to have a nice straight arm. I like to try and think about doing my coin flip between 10 and 2, because if I do it between 10 and 2 up here, it's still up high enough that when it gets to the end of the flip and I let go, all I'm really doing is opening my hand up and letting the hoop come around that arm and go right down into my escalator. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to scoop it up, you're going to do that hand flip, and then instead of grabbing it right here, all I'm doing, instead of closing my hand and grabbing it, is just opening the hand, but making sure that the wrist is in there so it can go right into that escalator down. So I'm going to try and slow it down as much as I can here for you without dropping it. So I'm going to go scoop, coin flip, and see how the hand just goes, instead of grabbing it at the end, I'm literally just sticking those fingers up. So the hoop is actually spinning on my hand, and then instead of grabbing, I'm keeping my fingers up and I'm letting it fall naturally onto the arm. So I'm going to try that one more time so you can see it broken down again. That's going to come up, flip, flip, and then see how that time I got an extra kind of flip on it, and at that point it was already down here, so it's hard to get that escalator going if it's not coming straight down your body. So you really want to have it end about here so that it can go right into that natural escalator motion. So let me try one more time for you guys here. We're going to go scoop right in front, arm nice and straight, spin, and right into it. On the left side, if you're a lefty, you're going to scoop, same thing, straight up across the body, get that hand flip, and let it fall down the arm. All you're doing at that end part there is after it gets that spin, it's just leaving the hand in there so that it can kind of hook and go right down. Do it one more time for you on the right side here. We're going to come up, flip, flip, and then that's basically right here. It flips, and then you kind of put the hand in, and it can go right onto the body. So we're going to go up. Basically, as soon as I do that flip and I get that spin, I kind of just push my hand up and into it to give it that motion to go right down the body. And it's all about timing too. You gotta know the right time once you get that spin going, where to stick your hand in there to get it to come down. And you know, just sitting there and messing around with the timing and trying to keep it really up above you, because once you go, if you're ending your coin flip and you're out here, it's really hard from here to do an escalator because this thing barely reaches my body. If my arm's up here though, it's much easier to do my escalator. If I'm out here though, I can't even get it around me. So you got to be aware of where your arms actually are to go into it. And a fun thing, just a side note, I like to do with these is, I don't know how to exactly call it, it's kind of like a little swoop. In baton twirling, we called it like a flourish move. And basically, I take the hoop and I do one, I bring it up in front of me like I'm going to go into that hand flip, but instead I just do a scoop behind my head and come back. So sometimes before I do this move, I think it looks pretty. You don't have to do it, but it's just something fun added on I like to do, is swoop and then go right into it. It's just something different. I wanted to mention it while I'm doing the little tutorial, but if you have any other questions, you want me to break it down further, or there's a part you don't understand, just ask and I'll make a special video for you. Have a great day.